Procedural generation in game design refers to the automatic creation of game content using algorithms rather than manually designing every aspect by hand. This technique allows developers to generate vast and diverse game worlds, levels, characters, quests, items, and other content dynamically during runtime. Procedural generation is based on predefined rules, parameters, and randomization techniques, resulting in unique and unpredictable gameplay experiences for players. Here are key concepts and applications of procedural generation in game design. Randomization. Procedural generation often involves the use of random or pseudo-random algorithms to generate game content. Randomization adds unpredictability and variety to the game experience, ensuring that each playthrough feels fresh and unique. Rules and parameters. Developers define rules, constraints, and parameters that govern the procedural generation process. These rules dictate how game content is generated, ensuring coherence, balance, and consistency within the game world. Replayability. Procedural generation enhances the replayability of games by creating dynamic and ever-changing environments. Players can explore procedurally generated levels, encounters, and challenges multiple times without experiencing the exact same content. Scale and scope. Procedural generation enables the creation of vast and expansive game worlds that would be impractical or impossible to design manually. Games with procedurally generated content can feature virtually unlimited exploration and discovery opportunities for players. Level design. Procedural generation is commonly used to create levels, dungeons, and environments in games. Algorithms generate terrain, obstacles, enemy placements, loot distribution, and other elements, allowing for the creation of diverse and challenging gameplay experiences. Character and enemy generation. Procedural generation can be used to create diverse sets of characters, enemies, and creatures with unique appearances, abilities, and behaviors. This adds variety and unpredictability to combat encounters and interactions within the game world. Quests and objectives. Procedural generation can generate dynamic quests, missions, and objectives for players to complete. This ensures that players always have new challenges to pursue and goals to achieve, keeping them engaged and motivated. World building. Procedural generation can be used to populate game worlds with diverse biomes, landmarks, cities, and points of interest. This creates immersive and believable game environments that feel rich, dynamic, and alive. Resource management. Procedural generation can determine the distribution and availability of resources, such as items, weapons, and crafting materials, within the game world. This influences gameplay dynamics, strategic decision-making, and player progression. Overall, procedural generation is a powerful tool in game design that enables developers to create vast, dynamic, and immersive game worlds with minimal manual effort. It fosters replayability, exploration, and emergent gameplay, enhancing the overall player experience.